I hate to tell you this, but you've been playing Uno wrong your whole life. Let me show you the correct way to play it. Uno is a card game that you can play with 2 to 10 players. To show you how to do this, I'm gonna have my buddies help us out.
Hey, what's up? Let's do this.
To start, all players get 7 cards. To start, the remaining cards go in the middle, top one gets flipped over. Since I dealt, my buddy to the left of me is going first. All right, happy to kick us off. Since our starting card is yellow 9, I have a few options of what I can play. The object is to play colors, numbers, or symbols. Since I don't have any 9s, I'm going to go ahead and play this draw 2. Now my turn is over. You son of a... Since he played the draw 2, all I can do on my turn is draw 2 cards, and my turn is over. All right, we're back to me. As you can see, I actually have a lot of options that I can play, but I'm going to go ahead and play the skip card. Now my turn's over. Skip me already? All right, finally get to play. Since we're still going on color, I'm just going to go ahead and play this yellow 8. For funsies, I'm going to play the yellow 8 as well. Well, it looks like I'm going to be playing this yellow reverse card. Reverse card actually changes the direction of game flow. Instead of going clockwise, it's now going to go counterclockwise. So it's now back to me instead of the guy with the glasses. I'm just going to go ahead and play yellow 6. Now it's back to me. Yellow 7. I'm out of yellow cards, but I do have 2 7s, so I can actually change the color to either green or red. I'm just going to pick red. I can't actually play a card, so now I have to draw. If this card I just picked up could be played, I have the option to play it right then. If not, my turn's over. Red 2. Okay, I can't play, so I'm going to have to draw. But I can play that. I don't have any reds, but I'm going to go ahead and play this one. Blue 6. Blue draw 2. Ugh. I don't have any blues, but I'm going to go ahead and play this green draw 2 on top of the blue draw 2. Green 3. Green draw 2. The worst. Green 4. Green 1. Green 9. I can't play anything, so I've got to draw. Oh, green 9. I've got 2 cards left, yellow 5 and a wild card. Let me explain what wild cards do. Wild cards can be played at any time, and they allow you to change the color of gameplay. The color is yellow. Before everybody goes crazy, let's talk about this. I have 1 card left in my hand. The way this game works, I have to yell at Uno before the other guys do. If they say it before me, I have to draw 2 cards. Uno! Uno! Damn it. Since the color's now yellow, yellow 4. Yellow 2. And just like that, I win. There's a few other rules that we didn't get to, but I'm going to let Blake talk about that. Thanks, dude. Good game. In that game, there were 2 special cards we didn't talk about. We talked about draw 2, we talked about reverse, and we talked about the skip card. In that game, my buddy did play the blank wild card. This is what the wild cards typically look like. You can play this at any time. When it's played, it lets you change the color of gameplay. This card is the same, but in 2018, Mattel changed the rules and they introduced this. There's 4 of these blank cards in the deck. You can write whatever you want to on this. Maybe you write draw 27. Maybe you write dance like a ballerina. They realized everybody kind of had their own house rules, so they leaned into it. Right now mine are just blank, so they work just like a regular wild card. One of the big daddies we didn't talk about is the draw 4. It seems simple enough. You play it and the next player has to draw 4 cards. However, unlike the wild card that you can play at any time, you can only play this if you don't have any other cards in your hand that match the discard pile. When you play it, you get to change the color of gameplay and the next player has to draw 4 cards. However, they have the option to challenge you. They can say, well, I think that you have yellow cards. Let me see your hand. And you have to show them your hand. If they're wrong and you don't have any of the right color cards to play, they have to draw 6 cards. If they're right, you have to draw the 4 cards and they don't have to draw cards at all. You still get to change the color of gameplay and the game moves on. This is another new card that was introduced in 2018 when they changed the rules. Shuffle Hands card is weird. When you play it, it's just like a wild card. You can play it at any time. When it's played, you take all the cards from everybody's hands, including yourself, shuffle them all together, and then deal them back out. This would be funny if the next guy was about to go out and you had like 10 cards. You get to pick the color of gameplay and then play continues. What do you think? Is this how you played it?